5, 2, 1. It's the Wi-Fi antenna on the PS4. I said he's going to protect Pippa, and here she is getting attacked. I've never seen him go for her before. It's victory, 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 yay! Well done, my child. You have saved Catelyn from the monsters. Stop. Is it because of Netflix? Probably because he's watching Netflix in the other room. Even though... Anyway. As hope wells within the townspeople's hearts, so too will your banner of hope grow, blanketing the land with ever more warm and tender light. But now it seems the location of your base is known to the Dragon Lord's vile vassals. The monsters fear that should the people of Alefgard band together, they will lose their dominion over these lands. No doubt these beasts will launch yet more offensives ere long in an attempt to crush this beacon of hope. You must protect this place, my child, whatever it takes, no matter what manner of brutish behemoth assails it. You do not know if you are equal to the task. In fact, you do not really understand what this task I have given you is all about. You just want to build things and not fight monsters. At this very moment, that may be well so, but as you come to know more of the people here, you will realize that with great power comes great responsibility, Spider-Man. I have done all I can for this benighted land. The rest is up to you, my child. Yeah, you'll notice that there's permanent, clouds. Work together with your new friends and restore the city of Catelyn to its former greatness. I must leave now, but I know that we shall meet again when your work is here is done. Until then, know that I do watch over you always. Oh look, it's my favorite character, LaRouche. No. No. Gotta be here. I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon and thought it warranted investigation. Imagine my surprise when I discovered a bustling village. But who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon, your building is work together and live in harmony. You've got another thing coming. I hate to burst your bubble, girl, but there's not a man alive who has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. Speaking of which, I'm tired out after that trek. I'll stay here and rest a while if you don't mind. Then join those blighters whose boss will end. But it seems that the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. We have no way of knowing when they might strike next. We must devise some means of keeping them at bay. If you were to stick those fragments together again, I believe they would form a device known as a teleportal. Apparently, you can just plonk that thing down on the ground and hey presto! It'll whisk you away in a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. For a builder like yourself, putting together a thing like that, yay! You know, I wonder if it cut me off because I reached an hour. Because I did get a content warning strike for showing my bare legs in a video where I was humming the theme from Galaga. Yeah, YouTube's stupid sometimes. Now you can travel to distant mysterious worlds and back again. In these new and exciting lands, you'll be sure to find new and exciting materials with which to build new and exciting items. Quickly now, plop that teleporter down on the ground and hop through to whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Actually, Len, before you head off, there's something I wish to ask of you, something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have that teleportal up and running, I beg you, speak with me before you step through it. I already know exactly what he's going to ask. He's going to say, hey, I heard about this tool called a hammer. You should go look for one. I'm like, cool, I'll do that now. Also, let's put this stuff away, because this is terrible. boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Now begins the point of the game where it stops being boring, although I still don't have my spin attack yet. That comes a little later. I got orange oil! Yay! I can make Wayfarer's clothes. And if you're doing a speed run, Wayfarer's clothes are the way to go. If you want it to be fair. Close. Yeah, let's, Oh no! It's almost nighttime. I gotta deal with the ghosts. I hate the ghosts, but first let's get us some ivy here. Alright. Let's do that right now. I think I've got enough ivy for now. I shouldn't have any skeletons chasing me up here. So, cord first. Boom. Straw floor. No straw flooring kit. We're not gonna make that mistake again. Word, you fixed my roof, and what a wonderful job you've done, too. I didn't think you had it in you. Hold on a minute, human. With the power to build things out of nothing, don't tell me you're the legendary builder. Oh my, would you listen to me getting all excited? Don't worry, dearie, your secret's safe with me. You humans were once so powerful, but now there's hardly anything left of you. Meanwhile, us monsters grow stronger by the day. Truth be told, I can't say I'm happy with this arrangement. I think this world could use a bit of balance. Now, that's not to say I would want to see the whole world crawling with humans, but it'd be a real shame if you all died out. Alright, I'll help you. But this is just between you and me, dearie. Wouldn't want the Dragon Lord finding out, now would we? First things first, let me show you how to build a giant mallet. Yay! Let's make a giant mallet. And then let's start hunting for things like wood. I've only got one more space, so what am I going to go for? Wood, stone? Doesn't matter, because I'm going to dump it out. Alright, but I want to put the box somewhere that's like central to everything that I'll be doing. That is not even that's silver. Wow. Yeah, never go for the first strike with these guys because they will get you. You always gotta let them hit first. And then on the chapter 4, they throw a wrench into the thing and give you ones that hit twice. Because you know, gotta change things up. Oh, it was coal. Oh, there we go. Coal McGrath. It'd be cool if they did an HD remix of, or not, well, it was technically already HD, but an even more HD remix of, you gotta be kidding me, you dumb... No! Oh! Stupid flipping ghosts. And of course that moves the day up. Yeah. Where was I anyway? Let's try to find it. There it is. Luckily there are no ghosts there now. Okay, here's where we're gonna put stuff down. Okay. Copper. And a forge. Oh, forge, right? I can make a forge? If they're gonna tell me I can't make a forge, I'm gonna be really angry. And yes, they will actually work even if they're out here. You literally just put those boxes anywhere, and as long as you put ingredients in them and not like furniture or something, you're fine. If you put furniture, then obviously you can't take it out without finding the box. Hello, viewer. Are you gonna stay? Oh, I need stones for a forge, right. Okay, time to get some... We'll get my stuff back that I dropped when I died. If I'm able to. Since clay is going to be an ingredient, I can put that in there too. Also, since I'm never going to use straw floor, I can put that as an ingredient in there too. So, I can't make the, what's that thing called? The big box, but I can totally make forge. As soon as I get more stone. Yay, I can make boiled butter beans. Hooray. That's so cool. What I could do is make a bunch of flagstone flooring kits and then make all my walls out of flagstone. It would work just the same as the stone walls, actually. It wouldn't, you know, fit the requirements for the events though. That's the only problem. Copper ingots, but I need more copper, really? Almost to the point where I'm gonna get a copper sword. Do a little Minecraft style digging here. Yay. that. 5 and 9, huh? Until I talk to Barolo, I can't make that stupid thing, but I can get all of the coal and copper that I need for a while here. Yes. It's probably not syncing up. 10 is not enough. I mean, honestly, the world is not enough. Just kidding. 'Nothing says engaging like breaking blocks over and over again. I'm not talking about it. Okay, 29 coal in addition to like the 10 I already had. So I think I'm good on coal. I just need a little more copper. And before I go to the castle, I definitely need to have my giant box, because I don't want to... there it is. What am I doing? Let's make ourselves a what? I don't have enough stone. Oh, but I've already got a forge. Copper ingots. 30. Yeah. I do want to make a second forge, though, so I can bring it with me. But I guess until after LaRouche gives me his little house building, or his little, like, mission, I can just carry this in with me anyway, because I can't actually put it in the room, otherwise it screws up the mission, so... Well, I can go put this back. Okay. Not entirely sure why I did that, but also not sure why I did that because it's a really bad place for it. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do? Delayed reaction. Yeah, let's find a box to put this stuff in first. No, I don't want to put it in the food box because I want food to go in the food box. Just food. Not ingredients. Ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done. I gotta run, I gotta run. I gotta run, I'm a fucker king. I'm okay, Ferris. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Oh, I forgot to do it to break it here. Whatever, it's too late now. By my athletic physique, the teleportal is activated. That mystical swirling light is positively hypnotic. Oh, right. When a teleporter shines like that, it shows you that a path is open to a place where all your dreams can come true. Then, my friend, this is the one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through that glimmering well. I ask that you find out how to build the most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. Rocks and wood aside, you are bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials wherever this teleportal takes you. And with new materials comes new ideas for new items we can use to make our city even bigger and better. Once you learn the recipe, waste no time. Build one straight away and show it to me. By my knobbly knuckles, Elen, you've done it. You built it into a giant mallet. With a hammer like that, you can smash up all sorts of things that you couldn't smash up before. Why, just around here, there are trees and rocks. And through that blue teleporter, there's said to be copper and coal in abundance. Once a clever lass like you gets her hand on materials like that, well, there's no end to what you might invent. Just think, when you build your new invention, you might be able to dream up recipes for even more exciting items. Go on, Lens. Head out into the world and swing that mallet around like there's no tomorrow. To say I'm phoning this in would be insulting to people who phone it in. Ah, dang it. To begin with, why don't you try chopping down one of those nearby trees? That's great, and I got 2 chimera wings for it. He needs to be able to... So then, are you gathering all sorts of new and useful materials? You must be able to build a sizable stockpile of all the amazing things you have found, and if you haven't yet, well, it's only a matter of time. Either way, you're going to need somewhere to store it all before it gets out of hand. I can only imagine how vexing it must be to go pick up a tantalizing new item only to find your hands are full. You'll never feel it, then, for as you toil endlessly to gather new materials, so too am I hard at work. I've been pouring on a can of coffee. And have deciphered the means to construct something called the Colossal Coffer. If it's as remarkable a repository as the book describes, it will make gathering and collecting materials a breeze. Then, if I show you how to make the Colossal Coffer, will you build one for me? I want to see the fruits of my studies with my own 2 eyes. Yay! Let's go ahead and build that thing. That's great. I can make a bench now. That's great. I can make a saloon door now. Fur and a pot. Make a pot now. Let's transform that egg into food by cooking it. She said you were looking for people to help your town grow. I think I know where you might find someone. On the far side of the Hammerhood village is a small island connected to the mainland by a narrow land bridge. I passed by that place on my way here and thought I saw a bonfire burning. You might want to head out there and see for yourself. I'm sure Pippa would be thrilled if you brought someone back with you. Oh, and Delenn, it's a long way away, so it can't hurt to build a place to sleep while you're out there. Have you ever seen any of those old broken-down houses when you were out on your wanderings? If you fix them up, you could make a new home from home, a home away from home, and take a break without having to come all the way back to town. But it's up to you, really. For the time being, just follow your compass and see if you can find a new person to join your town. I wasn't actually trying to talk to him, but I just couldn't bear to stop when it started. Alright, I just need fur now. Wait a minute. I've got a forge, right? And I didn't make my copper sword yet? What am I thinking? Time to slaughter some fuzzies here. Die, fuzzy! Oh, right. I just need fur. I don't know how much I need, like 3, I think? So, let's do that. No, I can kill lots of these things because I've got room for that. I don't have room for that, though. I could have room for what they drop, but not for that. Yeah. You're really incredible, Len. All you did is ask nicely, and the Hammerhoods taught you how to make the giant mallets. You know, I think your voice might have some kind of magical power. Even if I'm fast asleep, I jump straight up the moment you talk to me, just like magic. Perhaps you put your spell on the Hammerhoods, too. Yeah, sure, why not? Look at that. So much space left now. Get out of my way, Rolla. I gotta dig a hole to put this stuff in. Okay, let's do this. And this as well, for while we're at it. This is already kind of lower than I want my place to be too. So yeah, let's go ahead and fill this all in. I don't like that big hole in the floor here. I can find a little sidewalk up there, but I don't want multiple levels all the way across that are just random.